Hello and welcome back to Music Mitra. My name is Bindu Nair. In today's video, I wanted to discuss this topic about how swaras behave in Carnatic music. As a teacher of Carnatic music and as a student, this is one area where a lot of people have confusions and doubts about why is this swara sounding like this. This is not re. What you sung is not re. Actually, I have a student who keeps getting very upset about it. She's very sensitive to swarasthanas, and when I sing a certain ni, she'll say, ma'am, that's not ni. What you're singing, it's going to sa. I said, yes, it is going to sa, because Carnatic music is so different from other forms of music because of this characteristic, that is the Gamakas that we use in Carnatic music, which makes a swara move between point A and point B. Many a time it is not at all in its place. It is actually going from a higher note to a lower note. So for a young student or even for an adult, it's kind of very confusing. You said re, but that is not in re's place. That's actually you are singing as gasa, or sometimes it's going like mari. So it is this speciality of Carnatic music because of Gamakas. And what are Gamakas? Gamakas are nothing but a movement, a slide, or an oscillation of a note within a restricted space. So each raga has a different approach to Gamakas. Some ragas have more Gamakams, some ragas have less Gamakams because the notes are more or less sung in a plain fashion. That is why a raga which is in Hindustani and Carnatic streams parallelly, if you see, their handling will be different in both the streams, because in Carnatic music we have the Gamakas, whereas in Hindustani this system is not there. The Gamaka system is not there. Dashavida Gamakas. As per theory, we are supposed to have 10 different types of Gamakas. Of course, that is in another video, or in a for higher level students, they will understand. At this level, many of you will not understand if I explain all the 10 different types of Gamakas. But what you need to understand is there are Gamakas that are used on notes, and that is why the notes look different. Like for example, Chatushruti Rishabham. Sari ga, when I sing in Hamsadvani, Sari ga pani. Now that ni, is it actually Kakali Nishadam alone there? And in re, was it re, just re? Sari gari. We are singing re, but we are touching ga. Gari ga pani, sani dani sani sa. Ni is touching sa there, Kakali Nishadam. Same thing happens Shankarabharanam, Kalyani, everywhere. We cannot sing plain. The knee will not sit in its place because of the movement that it has. But there are ragas where the knee will be sung exactly in knee's place itself. That is different. But it changes from raga to raga, and that is why students get very confused. So don't worry, it is just about the grammar of music. Same like grammar in any language. I can easily explain it with English language. English language, let's say take an example of the alphabet C. Let's see what all ways we can use C. If I write it as C-A-T, cat, it's called cat. It's the same thing if I put C-A-R, it says car. But it was same C-A. But because T came, it became cat. But if it's C-A-R, it became car. It became K, A. What changed? Alphabet is the same, but something changed, right? But how did you learn how to pronounce these in different ways? Through years of using these words, right? Same way, through years of using these swara combinations, you will automatically learn how to use these swara movements or Gamakas. Another example I would say in English is the same C. If I add a H to it, it becomes chair in CHAIR or CHARM, charm. But if I make it chemistry, CHE, nothing changed. But still it's CNH. But still it can be a ch, it can be k. Now you can't go and fight with the English language for that, because that's how it is. That's the grammar of English language. Exactly the same way, that's the grammar in music. So the re within the same raga itself, like take an example of a ragam like Todi, the same Sadharana Gandharam of Todi. Within the raga, within one line of a song, sometimes you will hear 6 different types of ga happening there. And then what was that? It kind of confuses people, because when riga sounds different, when it's with ma, it sounds different. When it's a gente ga, it sounds different. The ga, it sounds different. So, how do we understand these things? It will come with more exposure. It will come with more hearing of more music. Will come with learning more kritis in that ragam, and singing more of that ragam. These things will automatically happen without even you knowing. It's like when you walk. If you ask a caterpillar, which leg do you put first to move? The caterpillar gets confused, because you do it just happens, right? Same way when you walk. If I ask you, do you put your right leg first or left leg first? You don't even think about it, right? It just goes. You just walk. So in music, what I have understood as a student is, it's like how we learn to walk. These things happen with a natural progression. There is a step-by-step process. So don't compare yourself with people who are already running where you're still crawling. Don't worry. They also crawled first, and then they walked, and then they run now. So same way, as a student of music, I'm also a student of music. So I'm sharing all these matters, because these are the things that concerned me too. Still concern me so many things. So I'm doing my research. I'm getting it clarified from my teachers, from my gurus, so that I can explain it to music learners like me, who many times even shy away from asking these questions. Many a time when you are an adult student, you expected to know certain things. So you don't want to look like a fool asking stupid questions. So including me, we keep quiet when these kind of doubts come in our mind. Is it okay to ask this to a teacher, especially if you are in a group class? What others will think? They think you're stupid. Everyone goes through this. Okay, so don't worry, it's a process. It has its natural progression. Look at where you were few years back, and then where you are today, and then where you will be few years from now. So take it like a process, and then you will not be disillusioned. Music can be tough at times, yes. Not at times, at many times it can be tough, especially if you are learning as an adult, because many things you are expected to know from the teacher, and there could be a gap, that the understanding gap. And my aim at Music Mitra is to fill that gap between what you know and what you expected to know as a learner of music. And many times you shy away from asking your teachers, or finding the answers. So these are the answers that I have found, I have analyzed, and kind of it has helped me, and that is what I'm sharing here through Music Mitra. So I hope you like to discuss topic like this. I'll soon come up with more such confusing topics in music, and stay subscribed till then. I have a lot of videos in this channel which will help whether you're a beginner or intermediate level student. These videos of music related topics, I'm giving even some lessons in this channel. So please make sure to subscribe and share this channel with music enthusiasts all over your circle. And let's keep connected. Let's spread the joy of music to the whole world. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon in another video. Bye for now.